Going on, VC? Been out digging lately. Went back to my spot again, and of course, some more stuff just keeps coming in. I don't know where this stuff's coming from, but it's like it's never ending, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing. Stopped in there, and a bunch of soul albums came through, which normally doesn't happen very often. And most of the time when you find soul albums, they're pretty beat up, and they were played a lot, and so forth. So you have to excuse me. I've been feeling a little under the weather the last few days. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July, a good weekend. But I'll show you a few of the things I got at my local Goodwill, and then also some stuff I picked up from Randy at Record Benders in Bellevue. First up, this was a really big score for me. All you rockabilly guys might know who he is. Mark Evans, Material Witness. His real name was Thomas Beckman. He used Mark Evans as a stage name. He only put out this one LP, and it's actually only got 3 songs on it, so kind of like an EP. And then he does talking on it. But it took me a while to research this. What caught my eye was this right here is actually on a cover of an early Conway Twitty album from 1963 called R&B Hits, where Conway Twitty does the hits from 1963, the R&B hits. So it kind of made me wonder, so I grabbed it. And then also says it was produced in Omaha, Nebraska too. So private label on tab. Material Witness. This record is in great shape, like pristine shape. So he only put out like I think 5 or 6 45s, and most of them are the same songs. So what he's known for mostly is a song called It's Love, which I'll play. And then there's another song called Gang's House, rockabilly type stuff from early 60s. So as I found out, as I was researching it, he actually went into pretty much hiding in the 60s. In 1967, he was arrested in connection with the conspiracy for the JFK assassination, which I thought was really weird. You can go online and you can look him up. Thomas Beckman, JFK assassination. Jim Garrison took his testimony and everything else. And when he was on the run and hiding, he was in Lincoln and then in Omaha and Bellevue. So I don't know, it's just a weird thing to see, but it's kind of cool actually. But it's no wonder why he only put out one album, because he didn't want to be in the spotlight and get the publicity that he, But this is the song. Mark Evans. Alright. Also found Curtis in Chicago, covers pretty beat up. Record plays fine, playable copy. Got this from Record Benders, Funkadelic. Hardcore jewelry. Great shape. Some more of my finds from the GW. Mr. Magic wrapped Rap Attack, Comp, Disco 3, Scott Master Rock and the Dynamic 3, Fresh MCs, Day to Day, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Joe Houston, Blows the Night Away, 1958, I believe. Cover's pretty beat up. Had to save it. Kenny Burrell and John Coltrane. Gatefold. On Prestige. So anyways, that was one of the hits that he had. But very interesting album. Again, Mark Evans. His real name was Thomas Beckman. Okay, so got a couple 45s too. And John Edwards, There'll Never Be Another Woman promo. One side's mono, one side's stereo. I'll go ahead and throw that on right now. I'll need to drop that. Okay, let's get through these. Already at 6-7 minutes. Fat Boys. Original copy. De La Soul. 24 Tearjerkers, original hits, Comp album, Richie Valens, Little Anthony and the Materials, the Orioles, the Shangri-Las, Bobby V and the Crickets, On Liberty, Tommy Brown, I Ain't Lying, Live from the Club, comedy album, party album, AT&L Productions, 1967. The Last Poets, self-title. Gatefold, inner lyrics. This is on Douglas 3. History of the Rhythm and Blues. Volume 3, The Golden Years, 1953 to 55. Carmen McRae on Main Street, or Mainstream. Gatefold. Carmen McRae on Columbia. Buddy Rich, Richcraft on Trip Records. Randy Sabane Jazz Quintet. This is actually pretty decent. Jimmy Costa. Tommy. I think I might have shown this already. Government Cheese live. 3 Chords, No Waiting on Reptile Records. New Model Army promo, 1989, I believe. Fleetwood Mac, Bare Trees. Also found this. This is quite rare in itself. Battle of the Blues, Volume 3 or Volume 4. This is quite rare. King Records, 1958 or 59. It's Eddie Cleanhead Vinson, Roy Brown, and Wayne Harris. Deep Groove, King Deep Groove. This record's kind of beat up. You know, those old deep grooves, though, they take a beat and still play, but couldn't leave it there, had to save it. Dick Dale, the Solaris, the Surf Kings, and the Surf Boys, a bunch of surf music, Mono on guest star. And then I also got another copy of Suicidal Tendencies, Join the Army, which this was a purchase on eBay, so I did not find this at my local Goodwill. I wish. Also got Testament live at Edinburgh, Edinburgh, import, German import. This is a pretty great record. So, all in all, I've been finding some pretty decent stuff. Records have been coming out like mad lately. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Alright. Let's see. Mystical Youth. The youth of today. Dennis Yost songs. Gatefold. Mike Bloomfield and Al Cooper. Double LP. Gatefold. This is a great album. Then I also purchased this Cypress Hill, Temples of Boom, DJ copy. It's pretty great. Can't really see it. I need to get some more lighting in here. And then Cypress Hill Rise. The only reason I really bought this was it has Tom Morello on it. I'd never heard this Cypress Hill album. All in all, it's actually pretty decent, you know. So it's got Tom Morello on it, so from Rage Against the Machine. So listen to it. The song Rise Up is pretty good. I believe this came out in 2010. And then I also got this from Record Vendors in Bellevue, the James Cotton Blues Band. Pure Cotton, 1968 on Verve, original copy. Other than that, guys, there might be a couple other things I'm missing, but I don't know right offhand where I put them. So I will see you guys on the VC, and once I feel better, I'll be on the Facebook page more. I just haven't really been up to it lately, so I will catch you guys over there. Have a good night.